guys, it's me, Ruowen Huang. Ever since the episode I have done last week, I have a lot of people asking me various questions about food. Well, not really about food, but you know what I mean if you follow my vlog. Basically, go back to the episode. Let me try to find the episode for you guys. Go back to episode 284. There's a lot of talk about if the relationship doesn't work out, and then I encourage you to continue moving on. Basically, that's what I say. So I refer the relationship that doesn't work as a soup or appetizer, and then you're supposed to go forward to your main course. So anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I recommend you to go back to my episode 284, so that will give you guys a little bit idea. But anyway, based on the questions, I have extended questioning, but I do believe this is a very common question, so I'm going to talk about it today. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today, I want to talk about, could I possibly miss the one for me? The one who have to go to bed, good night. You can always see me any other time. But, great you can log in for a short bit. Anyway, get back to our topic. Could I possibly miss the one? I'm going to just read out the questions from this follower, and then I will answer your questions. Could we possibly miss a one for us? Is this have something to do with our agreement in soul? When we are together and you realize we are not meant for each other, we will break up. But if our soul decided that we are best fit for one another, maybe in some time in the future or something like that, we will see each other again. So does that mean everybody have a lot of stake, or it doesn't even make sense? But okay. Based on our own cell evolution, it would decide which stake we will have based on our vibration. See, I tell you, I got a lot of questions regarding to the meal you're gonna eat. But anyway, back to the main question. Could we possibly miss the one for us? The chance is no. In soul level, before you actually come to be a human, the soul will have an agreement who work out with who the best. You may not just have one person to work with you. It's very likely you have several candidates that will match your platform. And you say, well, if I work this, if I improve, then I'll meet you. If I improve, then I meet you. So yes, you may have several candidates, but it usually will come into your life based on your evolution, the best fit. You know what I mean? They might give you one that's like 20% fit, and they give you one that's 40% fit, but then they will give one that is 80% fit. But does everybody fall into this category? Not necessarily. In soul level, you have a very good understanding. What kind of decision you will most likely choose. So, because remember what I say, soul is all-knowing. Based on the all-knowing, and you are able to predict the most possible scenario that will happen in your life. Therefore, you plan whatever is going to happen based on that scenario. So, unlike humans, decision usually have a lot to do with your logic, the way you got brought up. But understand, those are all planned before you were born. So, they would know what kind of parent you have. They would most likely know what kind of personality you would develop yourself to. And then they will, based on that all-knowing, plan your life. So some people may have just one. Some people may have several. Some people may have, hundreds or thousands. It really depends on what you plan for your life. But as I say, it based on your soul would decide that. But if there's one that's meant to be for you, most likely you will meet them no matter what, right? Let's say this soul is 80% suitable for me. The chances even we will break apart, we go our separate way, we develop ourselves, somewhere along the way, you will meet each other. again, because that's how soul plan. But then there's also another situation like I do discover not everybody needs someone to work with them. You know what I mean? They are so come to this life more to work within themselves. You can usually find traits about it. Usually they will talk about, I would like someone, but they don't really care. You know what I mean? Like they just say it because environment make them feel they need to have one. But you can see that they are actually feeling comfortable or more happy to just be with themselves. So in their life, they don't really need someone to complete them. Very most likely in this case, you're not gonna miss anyone, especially those one where those people are most likely would just choose to stay home and not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere to reach out, or even if they choose to do some activity, they choose to do it alone or things like that. So in that regard, understand individuality. As I come back, individuality, everybody is different. So very likely they don't need anyone to complete them or work them or whatever it is. They are simply coming to this life, have a lot of portion to work within themselves, to figure themselves out, to understand what it is that they really want or what it is that they really stand for. So anyway, I hope that answered your question. But for many of you who, have that desire seeking and always reach out looking for something, the chances, as I say, those are all instinct. Those are soul instinct. So the chances, if you have a desire doing that, there's one out there for you. So don't worry about missing them. Well, if you choose to do nothing, we all know, right? I can talk about this topic so many times. If you decided you want to go some place or travel around the world, but you decide to stay at home and make it happen, it ain't gonna happen. So do understand what you are doing. In this case, you not just miss out that one for you, you will miss life, the whole life you're supposed to live in. So as I say, I think I talk about this in so many episodes. I encourage you guys to really fully figure out who you are, what you want, because that is the core. That is the core of your universe. Once you figure out that, then you remember, go reach out, go search out. Don't be worried about making mistakes. Don't fear of failure. Just try various things and let your instinct guide you, and also work together with your logic. I'm not really favor one or the other, but I do find out the best result that you can get is work within, your heart, your soul, and your logic. Find a best way to work with one another, and then go pursue what it is, or go out of your comfort zone. Most likely, you will see how life will slowly fall into places, and then things will start happening for you. So anyway, just a little share with you guys. I just want to double check and make sure I really answer all this question. Just a little bit thought to share with you guys. Again, not everybody likes steak, really. Not everybody likes steak. Some people are vegetarian. Some people like some Asian food. Some people like ethical food. Steak just a, reference. It's not like everybody will have steak at night in their life. They will have, some people like noodle soup, some people like sushi, or whatever that main course that fit for you. So as I say, let me refer it one more time. Instead of always looking at what other people have, so that has been so good for them, it may or may not work for you. You know what I mean? So back to our topic, figure yourself out, know exactly what you're craving for, know exactly what you want in life, and go and pursue that. Most likely that will happen for you. So again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook, or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website, ruowen.com. Till then, next time. Bye.